we present to you
our very first episode, but the Christmas special.
Yeah, I mean, so we just figured that since it's the top of the year, we should just go ahead and put out some our 2024 recap is what we're gonna do.
Because it's been a year, ain't it? Real. So real.
It's been
It's been something, y'all. But
It's
you know what? We gonna take whatever happened in 2024 and leave it, because 2025, that's so weird to say. Like, it's about to be 2025. Ooh. But we gonna have us a time in 2025 that's
We had a time last night.
Boy, I had a time last night, and boy, did I have a 2024.
Yeah.
Okay, so since it's our first episode, we didn't even say this is Melody and Mayhem, but we're going to start our year-end recap with music, because that's kind of what's going to be the main focus of the pod. And so we're going to start with our Spotify Wrapped. And please don't judge either of our Spotify Wrapped. Thank you. Okay, you can go first.
No, I want you to go first.
Girl!
Go ahead.
Okay, y'all gonna cancel me, but I really don't get... Ooh, I almost said something.
Beep.
I really do not care.
Censored.
Okay, let me go back to my thing, because I took a picture of it. Okay, so my Spotify Wrap, I put a picture here. Okay, so my number one artist, we're definitely not surprised, but my number one artist was Morgan Wallen. Now, Morgan Wallen had a year too, y'all, but you know what? He's back and better than ever. And it's really no shock that he was my number one, because that's the only thing I ever listened to. My number two artist was Moroney. Again, mine was mostly country too, but we'll get into that. And then third, now this was a surprise to me, because I'm not that I'm a hater, because I love Taylor Swift, but Taylor Swift was my number three, and that's only because I was like listening to like a couple songs from Torture Poets Department like on repeat, because of stuff I was going through. So I don't know if that's, I mean, it was accurate because I was listening to it, but I don't know if she deserved my number three spot. Again, no hate, no shade, love that album, but she was my number third. Then fourth was Ariana Grande, because Miss Ma'am had herself a year, and Eternal Sunshine was literally, to me, one of the best albums of the year, if not the best. And love that for her. And then, like, into the fall-ish kind of months, I got into Dylan Marlowe, which he's a country artist, and he's like on a come up. He's from Nashville, so he was my fifth artist. And then my top songs were Indifferent by Moroney, because, again, was going through some things, which we'll get into. Second was We Can Be Friends, self-explanatory. Then No Caller ID, also from Moroney. Then we have Wind Up Missing You by Tucker Wetmore, which I'm surprised he wasn't in my top five, because I really listened to that band on repeat also. And then my number five was Made on the Moon, Moroney as well, because I ate up her album down. And that was my Spotify Wrap. I think it really describes me as a person, honestly, but at the same time, I felt like there could have been more. I don't know what's the word. Like, they said they were going to go into, like, December and include it, and I don't think they did.
Wrapped.
I don't think they did.
They said they were going to go through, like past Halloween, because, like, I think there was a rumor or something
whatever
that
it
went out
was,
that was, like, they weren't going past Halloween, like, through October.
I don't think they did, because if so, Riley Green would have been in my top five, because I love that man down, too. And with that being said, I'm going to say my best albums, or I think the best albums of the year, were Don't Mind If I Do, Don't Mind If I Do, Riley Green, Eternal Sunshine, Ariana Grande, obviously. Literally, Miley, hey girl. Last Lap, Rod Wave. That's also controversial, but love him down too. Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter, and then Still Hungover, Ella Langley. Those are like, I have a lot of favorite albums, but those are my like personal top five.
Okay, gotcha. I was like, was that your like Spotify Wraps, like top albums? What they said
No,
it was,
that was just my personal opinion. My Spotify would probably say the same, no, honestly, because that's all I listen to.
All you listen to?
Like, all I've listened to for 3 months is literally the Riley Green album, to be honest.
Yeah.
That and the Ella Langley one. Love them down. I'm going to go see them in July, so period. Okay, so what is your Spotify Wrap looking like, Miss Girl?
Like we said in the preface, don't be judging.
Period.
So, my top 5 artists for my Spotify Wrapped.
Ooh.
Number 1, are you surprised? She has been my top artist for the past 4 years, I think.
Ooh.
And my wifey, love of my life, Alina Baraz. Yeah. She's my like comfort music. Like every time like I'm like, ooh, I'm overwhelmed or something's going on, I'm like Alina Baraz immediately. So that no surprise of anybody who knows me personally. Number 2. Actually, like from here on out, it's like kind of interesting what it is, and I'll explain like afterwards why I think this is so interesting. But my number 2 artist is Halsey. My number 3 is Madison Beer. My number 4 is Justin Timberlake, and then my number 5 is Malcom Todd. Now, like literally my top 4, I would say, are like all like interesting because they're like blasts from the past. These are artists that I've been listening to for probably about 10 years of my life. Like, in all seriousness, I've been listening to Halsey for forever. I've been listening to Madison Beer for forever. Justin Timberlake, Alina Baraz, right? My number 5, Malcom Todd, he's kind of newer for me, but like, as in last year newer. I like literally heard him last year on TikTok, of course, and I've kind of fell in love ever since. And so I've been really liking Malcom Todd. So I was very happy that Malcom Todd was my number 5 this year. So my top songs, first one is Talk Down by Dijon. Let me tell y'all, that song was on repeat from like April until like the end of this year. Like I could not stop listening to it. That was like the thing that I would go to for everything because I love it. If you haven't heard it, you should come listen to it. Number 2 is Shot Put by Still Woozy. Love that. Such a great album. It's gonna go into my top 5 albums. Number 3, Cross My Heart by Artemis. This is where we get controversial, guys. Just know it was an era, a point in time in my life. AKA like March, April, because that's definitely when I was listening to it. Number 4, You Get Me So High by The Neighborhood. I don't know, I've kind of like gone back and like just went through the entire Neighborhood's like discography and started listening to their albums, and like You Get Me So High. I'm honestly kind of surprised. Honestly, my last 3, I'm like, what's that? Did I listen to? I feel like I listened to other songs that much, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Number 4, I just said number 4. Number 5 is If You Think I'm Pretty. We all had a phase with If You Think I'm Pretty, whatever. We all gonna know it.
Yeah, that's
Anyways.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so that's my top 5 with my Spotify Wrapped. Now I'm gonna get into my top 5 albums. Okay, so my number 1, Love Seat by Still Woozy. That is the one I've been playing all year. I love that album. So good, top down. Number 2 is Timeless by Cailsey. Okay, so I'm like really like getting into like, I guess like he's like more like house, like hip hop, like kind of like electronic, not like super electronic, but like just very like chill like house kind of music. Very great producer, loved it. I found out who Cailsey was a little while ago. Really liked his collab album with Mine, and I just like was like, oh, I'm gonna start listening to Cailsey. So I really like that album. Number 3, Sweet Boy by Malcom Todd. Are we surprised it's there? No. His very first album, his debut album, Curie and Malcolm. We love to see it. I love his music. Number 4, Everything That I Thought It Was by Justin Timberlake. Are we surprised that Justin Timberlake is up here? And 5, Cowboy Carter. Beyonce.
Oh, good one. That's a good one.
This year.
That was a good one.
Yeah. So those are my top 5 albums.
Period. Okay, we're gonna also link our Spotify's in the comments,
or
not in the comments, in the what is it called, the description. So that way, if y'all want to listen to any of the people that we like just mentioned, y'all can do that, and you can look at our little playlist.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving away from music. Actually, I lied. We're staying on the music topic, but we're gonna talk about all the concerts we went to this year. Now, to me, I don't feel like I went to a lot of concerts this year. I only went to 7. And I usually try to keep it to like 10, like minimum, and then I usually do more. But I think just because of like the year, I don't know, there was a lot going on. I traveled a lot, but I didn't go to as many concerts.
We definitely traveled a lot. Also, we moved into an apartment.
Yeah, there was just a lot going on. We graduated college, we moved. There was like a lot of things going on. So I didn't get into as many concerts, but like I'll get into it in the next episode when we talk about our goals. But like, I think my goal for next year is to like go to every single concert I want to, which that is like crazy, and I hope I have the funds for that. Anyways, so I went to 7 total, but my favorite, are we surprised, was Morgan Wallen. It was like 2 days before my graduation too, so there was a lot going on. But like, I'm telling y'all, I know there's a lot of Morgan Wallen haters, but that man can put on a show. It was my second time seeing him, and like, it was just so good. Obviously, it's like better if you're like really like involved with artists, like you really know like their music stuff. So like, I knew every single song he was doing, so it was everything, and I went for free. So that was slay. What was your favorite, and what concerts did you go to? Because you went to more than I did, so.
Only like 3 more. I went to 10 this year. And yeah, my favorite concert. Okay, so favorite, it is a 3-way tie. But all for different reasons. Okay. Like different vibes. So number 1 I'm gonna bring up is Chase Atlantic. We saw Chase Atlantic at Municipal Auditorium. And that was a really good concert. Because of like the visual aspect. It was very good. Like the visuals they had on that screen was like probably like the coolest visuals I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, and going to concerts. What's It was like so mesmerizing. Honestly, like I was literally explaining to people, and I was like, this is like brain rot. Like how like you have like on TikTok when you're scrolling, you'll have like a story time on one side and like somebody playing like Subway Surfers or playing with slime on the other side. That's what it felt like. It was like I was listening to the music, but it was like also I was like entranced by what was going on behind them. It was like crazy, but it was very fun. For like the overall like vibes, like stage presence, I really like Still Woozy, and I saw Still Woozy at Marathon Music Works. Yes, wait. Yeah, Marathon Music Works. Yes, saw him there. And that was really good because like I loved his stage like decor. Like he had a really cute like vibe like on stage. It was very cutesy and very demure, very mindful. But that was just a really good like vibe concert. And then my last one is Malcom Todd. I saw him at Exit in Nashville, and that was good because that was the very first concert that I had been to by myself. That was like the first time I'd been to a concert by myself, and I was like, I'm just gonna go on my own. I'll be fine. And I ended up meeting these amazing people while we were waiting in line, and we became besties, and we all follow each other on Instagram now. But like I think Malcom Todd was just like a good vibe. Like he's just like he and his entire band too. Like let's not like diss on his band. Let's talk about his band because his band they're really good. And they're all talented. They're all very young, and I say very young like as in like they're in our age group, like in the 20s, like late maybe teens, but they're like all very creative, and I really like that. And they all have a wonderful stage presence. So I like the musicianship when it came to that concert. Like it was just like very good, and I was just remember being shook to the core. So those are my 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so next in our year-end recap, I'm gonna touch on my dating wrapped only because I have things to say, and Madison is in a healthy, perfect relationship. So
healthy and perfect is crazy. Well, healthy, yes.
Okay, perfect, I won't say perfect, but like she's doing well and I'm not. So.
Oh my God, Cailsey, please stop. So dramatic. Not she's not.
Okay, I want to go into the story times about these people. So I think I'm gonna do that as a separate episode. I might do it as a solo episode. We'll see. But for my dating wraps, I had 2 situationships. We'll call them cross and we'll call one tied. It'll make sense when I explain the story time. I had 3 to 4 talking stages. Now 3 to 4 is like what I think it was, because I can remember 3, but there could have been a 4th, and I don't know. And then I had 2 first dates, and that's my dating wrap. Again, I want to go into all that, but like it's gonna be 45 minutes episode, so we'll save that. And you know, it was a fun time because for me, the first half of the year was kind of like, I don't want to say my, like, how do I describe it? It was just kind of where I was like I just got out of like a bad relationship the end of 2023. So I was kind of just like, you know what, YOLO. And that's what I did. Did it do me well?
YOLO.
Nope, sure didn't. But, YOLO. But you know what? It was fine. I have fun. Now I'm ready to settle down. So maybe next year things will change. But I'm honestly not mad about it. You know, I did what I did. And that's fine with me. You have anything for your dating round, Madison?
Dating.
Dating.
Yeah, I've been going on dates, guys.
Yay.
My boyfriend. That's literally it.
Period.
But whenever she does that episode, I can give my input too, because I got a lot of things. I got some things to say about Cailsey's dating life.
Oh no.
And about the men she chose.
Okay, and then so next we're gonna go into travel because as we mentioned earlier, we went to a lot of places this year. I mean I've been to a lot this year, like compared to like the past couple years, and it's kind of like for me that's kind of what was the most for me this year. Like that's what brought like fulfillment to my year was like going and seeing new places because that's like what I want to do. And so I think I went to Minnesota in January for a work thing. Then I went to California in May. Where else was it? Oh, I forgot I went to Ohio in January too. It was like a short little trip. And then what else do I have on here? I went to Florida. Oh, I went to Okay, so Cali, I went to Disneyland with my sister for like my graduation trip, and then in July I went to Disney World, which is like crazy. I can't believe I did both of those. And then, other than that,
Where's Chicago?
Oh, Chicago too. I forgot about that. Yeah, then I went to Chicago in July also. So like I went to a lot of places, and it was a lot of major cities and places I'd never been before, and I thought that was really cool. I think my favorite. I think my favorite was Chicago, honestly. Like I really liked going to California with my sister too, but like I didn't get to like we went to Disneyland and then I kind of just like went home. So like if I would have like done more, I feel like I would have enjoyed it. And like not that I don't like California, but I only was in like Anaheim for Disneyland. So, but I think Chicago is my favorite only because I got to explore the city, and then I was also with Madison, and then I was also like with her family, and it was just like an all around like good time. It was like so fun. Like we like did so many things. I got to like hang out. So I think that's my favorite. And I think next year I definitely want to go to New York. I want to go to Canada. I need to get a passport first. And then I want to go to like, where was the other place? Oh, and I want to go to Boston. So those are like, and Texas. So like, and then the like 2025, I want to go to New York, somewhere in Texas, and then Boston, and then hopefully out of the country. We'll see if I get a passport. But yeah. Went a lot of places, did a lot of things, and it was a grand old time.
Period.
How was your travel?
I am doing everything last minute as we speak, so I'm like going through my photos to see where I went this year. I'm like,
Madison been everywhere too, trust.
So top of the year, I went to Chicago. And I went to Chicago with my boyfriend's family to go meet his grandparents because. Yeah, I mean, we just wanted to go hang out, so that's where I spent my New Year, or at the top of my year, because it wasn't New Year's, but it was very fun, very exciting, and then after that,
You went to Spain?
I went to Ohio a lot, but that doesn't count. Ohio, I don't really count because it's like, that's where my boyfriend's family is from, so I just like, I'm always up there. I went to Chicago again with Cailsey, like she mentioned earlier, for like, it was my family reunion, but we had a really, really fun time there. Yeah, we went to Atlanta this year for concert.
Oh, we did. We did have a little overnight in Atlanta too.
Yeah, sorry, like I said, guys, I'm just.
Dang, we went. I actually did go a lot of places.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
We was everywhere.
We was, and that's when my mom be telling us to sit down. She'd be like, sit down somewhere. Oh my gosh, why is it?
I like to be like on the move, honestly.
I would say I also enjoy consistently moving.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
I can't sit still. That's fine.
Oh, I went to Pensacola. With my boyfriend. We did like a little vacation for a couple days, and that was very fun. And we saw some of our really good friends. that graduated in May, but you know they lived in Pensacola, so we went to go see them, and we said, "Hey, what's up?" And we were at the beach. I don't know. That was a really good time because my family don't go to the beach. Okay, we're not a beach family. We went to the beach once, or twice, and both times we got like red flags or whatever at the beach, and it was just like we had to leave early. So it was just like we low key were scarred from the beach, but that's fine. It's fine. But I had a great time. Oh my God, no, I didn't have a great time in Pensacola either.
Oh, no,
I got
girl,
stung by jellyfish.
jellyfish.
So low key, I'm scarred by the beach, but like low key not at the same time. Like whatever, I guess.
Like, every time I go to the beach. I went to the beach and it was a grand all the time.
Yeah, see, I go to the beach and
Florida?
we get red flags, and then my
We
dumb
went to
asses don't know
Cocoa
how to
Beach.
read purple flags or whatever, and that means like you have like.
We had a flag, but it's because it started storming. But it was like at the end of our like trip. Like we went to the beach for a day, and then like they started waving a flag, and then it started like sprinkling, and then everybody in my family was like, "We're going to the car." I said, "Y'all act like we're not by the ocean, and you can just go in the water. You're already wet." But everybody was tripping, so we left because it started raining.
Okay, so then we went to Gatlinburg. I went to Gatlinburg with my bestie pals, another friend group of mine. Went there, had like a weekend thing, and went hiking. That was very fun. I've been hiking a lot recently. I'm enjoying hiking. Went to Atlanta again with a band. Going to Birmingham, and that's before the end of the year. And then I'm going to Ohio again. But I do some social media stuff with Vanderbilt's band. So that's why I went to Ohio. Oh, we went to. This is when I got stung by a wasp on that fucking ride.
Oh, we went to
Santa Claus, Indiana.
I forgot about
With
that.
Santa Claus, Indiana.
Dang, we've been everywhere.
We went a lot of places this year. My big one was
Spain.
I went to Madrid and Barcelona. Because my boyfriend was studying abroad there for 6 months, and so I went for spring break. I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go and we're gonna have a grand old time. And I did actually. Had a very good time. I met some really cool people. The guys that he was rooming with were very, very nice and very kind. Had really good time though, exploring and going to Barcelona. We went to La Sagrada Familia, which is like gorgeous. Oh my gosh. If you haven't been there, I hope so. I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't got a passport. I didn't go.
But it's gorgeous. Definitely 10 out of 10 recommend. Like it's something that it's a must see. But yeah, I mean, it was amazing. I had a really, really, really great trip out there. So if you want to hear more about it, I got you guys.
Separate episode.
But yeah, that was in
more
March.
to that story.
Oh God, there is more to that story. Okay, anyways, neither here nor there. The point is, I had a really great time.
You did.
And it was a very fun trip to Spain.
Period. Our next topic, guys, we're gonna go over our favorite memes, trends, or TikToks for the year.
It's gonna be TikTok trends.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't like, yeah. For me, I think one of my favorites was like the wait. I love that one because like I just do it all the time. And then like anytime somebody's like wait, or like you know the one where they had the crossing guard where it was like wait, and then they kept doing it and they were like and they had like the little, I'll put it in here, but they had like the little crossing guard. It was like wait, and then they like walked. That was one of them. I have to go and find that.
I'm literally downloading TikTok on my iPad right now.
No, the other one, okay, it's like pretty recent. It's for December, but it's the one where they're on the wall. I don't know the audio. I'll put it with like when they're like, and they're on the wall, and then yes, like I like that. No, it's like the round of applause.
Make that ass clap.
I love that one. And this year I made a lot of TikToks that I liked, but like I kept them in my drafts because I was like, I don't know. But I think like in the next year I'm gonna like just post.
Just post TikToks.
Yeah, just post because I want to.
One of my favorite trends, Pepe
oh
the King
my
Prawn,
gosh.
and then he like looks disheveled as hell, and they're like telling like crazy stories. That's one of my favorite trends.
That one's crazy. I've seen some wild ones on it, and I'm like, why are y'all admitting that to the world? But like, yes, it's entertaining to me, but like, sick. And the Magic Johnson dance, I did that like all throughout the summer. Like the drafts I have of that.
No pole.
Do you wanna
get that bone? Yeah. I like that trend. I like that TikTok dance a lot. I pop it, had a skin.
I wish I could actually dance because I would like body some of these, but.
I know.
Oh, and then the one where it's like the. What's the audio? Because I did that a lot too. I gotta be on it.
This was this year. Tell your girlfriend.
Tell
your girlfriend what I've been doing. Been thinking of.
I remember we did that
in the parking lot at
yes.
college. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
What's the sound?
That was so funny. I don't know. I'll insert some that I like here because I can't like think of the actual names of them.
Praise John in the Moonlight. That was a trend this year.
Was
I like that song though. Like, okay,
that
the trend was like kind of like, okay, a pretty girl staring at a screen and looking into a camera and singing it. But the song goes hard as fuck.
No, the song doesn't
Praise
go
John
hard.
in the
My mom
Moonlight.
likes that song too.
Yeah,
She likes that
that's
song. I didn't really get into that one. Or the other one that you and Mary listened to before that one. That was Ariana. Running back to the club from all the what?
I don't know.
And so there goes symmetrical line, and then a body kind of scaring me.
This became popular now.
Okay, but I was on that. I love that song.
Sweetener, yeah.
Hit it. I don't know. There was a lot. Yeah, so there was a lot.
I mean, but
I'll
that's
put my faves. But what was I gonna say? Oh, trends we should leave in 2024 is
Barrel jeans.
barrel jeans. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Have you never seen barrel jeans?
No.
Jesus
No. And I don't know if I want to see barrel jeans. That's scary
It is
sounding.
scary. Please say what you gotta say, and then I'll pull up.
But we need to leave. Okay, no tea, no shade. But why are we starting Get Ready With Me like in no clothes?
That is funny.
Where is your mama? Where is your father?
Girl, that one girl who went viral, but she was like not wearing any clothes. And she was like, "Get ready for me for church." Did you see that?
That's crazy. Why are we like? It's called Get Ready With Me, and you do what you do, but like you do your face and your makeup, and then you change your outfit and you come back into the frame. Like, why are we putting a part where you naked?
Those are barrel.
Whoever made barrel jeans needs to go back to fashion school.
That's
insane.
I think they're like.
Why does it look like a balloon? They look like parachute pants. They're like, whoo, like about to float away.
Not parachute pants.
They literally look like a barrel, though. I get the barrel, because look, it's literally giving like this, like an oval. They look like genie pants, you know, like.
Yeah!
Aladdin.
Girl, they're going back to MC Hammer. It's just MC Hammer pants. I think they're fine, like, because they do remind me of that, but like,
No.
it's for me, personally, I think y'all look bow-legged.
Oh.
Okay.
She said y'all. She said not me. She said y'all.
I think
look
the people,
bow-legged.
people who wear the jeans. Okay, so tell
That's
me,
funny.
it looks like your legs like are going out with the jeans. You know what I mean? Like that's what I see when I look at
I'm
the
telling
jeans.
you, and they
I
look
think
like
and
Aladdin.
then your legs come back straight at the end and look. Girl,
Why are we looking like Aladdin? If y'all want to do an Aladdin cosplay, do that. Oh, you know the trends we are going to keep in 2024? ASMR. Please bring that, or no, we're bringing it to 2025. I love it. But we're not doing the eating ASMRs. I'm so sick of y'all chewing too close to your camera and going like, no, we don't need to do that. I don't need to hear you eat your ramen from 10 miles away. That's excessive. What we are going to keep in 2025 is the ASMRs with like the little, or like the, hey guys, get ready. Ooh. They just send chills down your spine. It looked like a balloon. Why don't they call them balloon pants?
Like that is exactly what their legs look like on the inside of it. Like that's what I imagine their legs look like.
So
Kelsey
you think
will insert a picture.
I wish, yeah, you know what? And I'm gonna like, You're gonna have to just do another. But like they literally look like they sit like this.
Yes.
Like where am I sitting in a ballerina pose? Like no, we don't need to do all that.
Personally,
I don't like that. And honestly, I'm kind of late, but I just started getting into baggy jeans, and I feel like that's all I'm gonna ever wear. I think we should keep skinny jeans. I know a lot of people were like, ew, but like honestly, I like skinny jeans. Mine aren't like crazy. It's just like jeggings. But I've been wearing my baggy jeans more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what we need to leave is the flare leggings. I don't like flare leggings. Sorry, hot take.
That's crazy.
I don't like the flare leggings.
Literally wearing them yesterday for work.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying on me personally, I don't like flare leggings. I think that it's goofy, and they don't make any regular leggings anymore that I can purchase from Aerie that aren't flare. I think that was an issue. I'm not trying to work out in flare leggings. I'm trying to work out in my little swoop with my tennis shoes. I don't know. That's just me. I don't like the flare leggings.
See, and I've never liked regular leggings.
I like the regular.
Never liked them.
Because I can just put like Converse on or like Uggs, you know, and little socks. That's what I like personally. Well, y'all.
This is a short episode, but that's okay.
Right, it's
only the first episode, so
prepare for the lore y'all gonna receive
in the next episode.
Best believe it's gonna get juicy.
Lore
will be loring. That is the sentence.
That's the name of the next episode.
The lore is loring. Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year because it's going to come out after that.
Mm-hmm.
And may you be blessed.
Be blessed.
Be blessed. Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Mwah. Bye, Pookie.
Bye.